In this session, I'm going to show you how you can use Postman to consume the REST API and explore the REST API of Service Management Automation X from Micro Focus. Basically, all the activities you can do via the UI on SMAX, these are also possible using REST API. It really doesn't matter if these are any kind of change objects or release object, knowledge management objects. So all those entities are available through the REST API as well, and allow you to build different integrations if there is no out of the box integration to the system of your choice available. You can make use of the REST API of SMAX to build easily the integration you are desiring for. So basically, in this session, the focus is more on the exploring the REST API of SMAX using Postman, and also from there, from Postman, to really understand what are the steps to bring the REST API resources in the programming language of your choice. Yeah? So basically, there is a small collection pack which I have prepared, and I will share it as part of this in the video description. So you can enter a link in the browser and you will see you get the SMAX EMS entity model collection, which is organized by different folders here on the right hand side. And basically, it is only about getting data. Yeah? So first of all, really understand how the resources are working, what are the different endpoints, and how the URL can be prepared. And it is fully parameterized, so it means you first need to authenticate against the SMAX environment which you want to connect to by providing the tenant ID, username, and password. And then basically after you have done this, a new token will be created, and this token is used in all the subsequent resources, so you are able to get all the different incidents. I have also inserted two requests for creating new entities and updating an entity, which is also quite straightforward, but major focus is to really get the data from some of the basic entities in SMAX. So once you have this this link and this collection, you can say run in Postman, and the desired option is for sure to start Postman for Windows. Make sure you have it downloaded, so it will open all the different requests I have prepared in this post, and you can basically use it. So once you have done it, it will be opened in Postman. So you will see it will load in Postman, and you can have it here. So in total we have 55 requests, and the first thing you have to do is within this collection you will find environment. This environment is important because using this environment you can then enter the right data here and really make sure that you are pointing to the server of your choice. You have the user as well as the password which is needed and the tenant ID. And then also other parameters are provided. If you want to use them, you can make use of them. This is important, the token, you can touch it, but it will be anyway overwritten by the authentication method. But it's still as a parameter available because it's used by other resources which are executed after the authentication. So after you have entered the current value for your SMAX environment, the first thing you have to do is really get started. Make sure you have the environment selected here, which should be Micro Focus SMAX, and now get started with the first request, which is here the authentication login. Yeah, so you can see it's fully parameterized. You don't have to basically do something. Just click on send, and you will receive here a token from the SMAX server. And this token you can now really normally you would use it in other requests, but it is already embedded, so I can go here and say get me all the incidents which are there, and it will show you exactly all the different incidents you want to view. You can have incident by ID, so this is also good. Let's go into the SMAX environment, to the incident area, and now let's select any incident by choice. So we are on the active incidents, and I will take this one, 13.15.0, and the state is completed. So let's go into the Postman environment and go down to the parameter incident ID. So it's 13.15.0, and if I fire this, I will receive here exactly this is completed, and basically this is how you can get the different values and properties of your request. You can add it basically directly here on the top and make sure you receive the right request you are looking for, and the right fields as well. Same you can do for other resources like changes. If you want get all changes or get my changes, it's already prepared. Owner is exactly here. The person who you are, you have to enter here the ID, then fire it, and you will receive basically all the changes which your user belongs to. You have also here some other things like persons, get all person. So then you can do here a query to get all the different person which are working in SMAX. So it's basically the people area. When you go here in SMAX in the administration, people, and basically all the people or person which are selected and available in this section are then also displayed via Postman. You can also search by name. So you can say I would like to search for, let's say we have Aaron. Not sure, I have two parameters. Let me change both. Not sure why there are two parameters. Okay, then you say basically you are looking for a person with has the name Aaron in his username. And here you receive basically Aaron is one user which exists, and this is what you receive. You can also change it and say it's not Aaron, it should be Jen. Fire it again. So it comes back here with everything in your username which has Jen. I have a couple of users where the word Jen appears in the username. So it's quite easy and straightforward to use Postman for exploring the REST API of SMAX, and really make sure you get the right values out of SMAX. Additionally, and this is really cool in Postman, that if you would like to now put this REST request into your code, you can click here on the code label of Postman, and you see basically the different programming language templates which are available. I work in Python, so I will use the Python request component. If you are working in Java, you can switch to Java and see what code you have to use and how it is need to be prepared in order to fire a request. For sure, you have to parameterize here a few of the parameters, but still you can work with it and get along with the implementation by choosing the programming language of your choice. And this goes for each and every request you can prepare and fire. So it will create you exactly the whole thing, but you don't need to have this cookie exactly in the same manner. So they are different. If you are implementing something, you are basically aware how you have to prepare the headers with which is not using the static cookie. So basically that's it. An easy way to explore the REST API for SMAX and unleash the power of integration by using SMAX powerful REST API.